You're listening to the Clean Water Made Easy podcast, episode number 6. Hello, thanks again for tuning in to the Clean Water Made Easy podcast. My name is Jerry Pulfin. I'm a water treatment contractor and WQA certified master water specialist. Hey, I hope you're having a great day wherever you're listening. You know, this podcast series is here to help you learn all about well water treatment systems, how wells work, and how to improve the quality of your well water. Today's episode, we're going to cover the basics of how to eliminate odor in well water, particularly rotten egg odor, but I'll talk about a few other kinds of odor that folks run into as well. Some years ago, I wrote a book called The Definitive Guide to Well Water Treatment. It's still available on Amazon, and we update it every year. And you know, one section of that book, How to Remove Odors in Well Water, is actually one of the most downloaded guides I have. I have that separately as a guide. And for listeners of this podcast, I'm offering it to you for free. It's pretty good. The How to Remove Odors from Well Water is an easy-to-follow guide. It has handy checklists, step-by-step lists and guides and pictures and useful information all about removing odor from well water. It covers a lot of what we talk about on today's episode, although it's more in depth and you can take your time and looking at what section pertains to you, that kind of thing. You can get this free guide by texting the words odor to 44222, or you can go on the website cleanwaterstore.com/podcast and find this episode and get it from there. So again, if you want, it might be easy. You can just text 44222, just text the word odor, and we'll get that going to you. So in this episode, we're going to cover what is the cause of the odor in my well water. What's the best way to eliminate odor without spending a lot of money? What types of filters or systems are out there to treat odors? And we'll also go over how you can run a little test at home and see what approach would work to eliminate the odors in your water without having to spend any money. So, the most common odor that we run into is rotten egg odor. This is hydrogen sulfide gas. It's a gas in water. It has a very distinctive rotten egg odor. And it may be especially noticeable when running hot water. But you can find it in the cold and hot. This kind of water discolors coffee, tea, and other beverages, and it alters the appearance and taste of cooked foods. It's really a nuisance. It's not usually a health risk at concentrations found in household water, but indeed it can be very toxic at higher levels. Usually the gas can be detected long before it reaches harmful concentrations, but at higher concentration it is flammable and poisonous. While these concentrations are not common, if the gases are released in a confined area, they can cause nausea, illness, and in extreme cases, death. You know, reminds me of some years ago, we were working on a project down in Arroyo Seco in Monterey County, where we're based in Northern California. And it was a small community, and they had a new well coming online, horrific hydrogen sulfide. It was really hard for us to even analyze for it, but in the end, we figured it was somewhere between 80 and 100 parts per million. Normally, if you have 2 to 4 or 5 parts per million, it's so bad you can't take it. But this was so bad when it went first into a storage tank when